6 deepest secrets men don't want women to know intimately. Men act strong. They speak in logic. But under all that masculine armor are silent truths they rarely speak, especially when it comes to intimacy. Not just physical, but emotional, spiritual, and psychological. If women knew these secrets, they'd understand men on a whole new level. 1. He craves emotional intimacy more than physical, but he's ashamed to admit it. He may act like it's all about sex, but deep down, he wants to be emotionally undressed. He wants to be heard without being fixed, held without being judged, loved in his brokenness, not after he's perfect. But society taught him that emotions make him soft, so he hides behind jokes, silence, or what he won't say. Sometimes he just wants to be held and told he's enough, without needing to perform. 2. He fantasizes about being desired, not just doing the desiring. Men are expected to chase, pursue, and perform. But secretly, he wants to be wanted. He dreams of being looked at the way he looks at you, of being pulled in, kissed first, told he's sexy, not just useful. But because masculinity is often tied to pursuit, he rarely gets to feel chosen. And when a woman makes him feel wanted, not just needed, he doesn't forget it. 3. He worries he'll never be enough for a woman long term. Even the most confident man wonders if he's enough, financially, emotionally, physically. He compares himself to other men, questions his value, and fears being replaced the moment he fails. But he'll never admit this out loud. Why? Because vulnerability feels like weakness. But beneath his confidence is a quiet fear. Will I ever be truly enough for someone who stays? 4. He wants to be vulnerable, but doesn't know if you'll respect him after. He's been taught to man up, not open up. So when he finally cracks that shell, he's watching you closely. If you mock, judge, or withdraw, he won't try again. Ever. Most men don't fear emotional honesty. They fear what happens after. Will you see him as strong or soft? Because the moment you treat his honesty like a weakness, he stops showing you the real him. 5. He links his performance to his worth. If he can't please you, stay hard, last long, or read your body right, he feels like a failure. Not just in bed, but as a man. Sex isn't just pleasure for him, it's validation. So when a man seems anxious in bed, it's not just nerves, it's pressure. The deep secret? Every time you affirm him, communicate, and make him feel safe, not judged, you give him more confidence than any praise ever could. 6. He hides his loneliness behind masculine distractions. Work, gym, gaming, hustle. He keeps himself busy not just for success, but to silence the loneliness. The world doesn't give men emotional space unless they're bleeding. So he bleeds in private. You'll rarely hear him say, "I feel lonely." But behind a strong man is a boy who just wants to be seen, loved, and accepted without earning it.